Yo 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 yo, balik lagi bersama Zeno Funky Creeds Beaches.
Have you heard? They say there's a... Easy to lose your way in the mountains of...
Ini apa ya?
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, she one shall guide you. Begin advancing. Let's go. Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations. Take that. I, Chief One, shall take you on.
They are powerful foes. I should take care of them.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Oh, looking rough. Looking rough. Concentrate. Oh, my might. Time to attack.
Hey.
Quicker. I wasn't. The enemy officer. An excellent display has been defeated. We shall fight again.
Itu bocor. Itu bocor.
Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. All my might. Having here is all I need. The enemy officer counting on you has been defeated. Now and beyond. No matter how you slice it. The enemy officer has been defeated. The real fight starts now. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me. Claim another victory in the name of our brother. The enemy officer has been defeated, no matter how you slice it.
Face.
Together! Commence the advance. All of you, follow me!
Face. Enak salah kok. Mana tadi? Bunuh Senpu.
Fantastic feat. The enemy officer I shall never has been defeated.
Kalah kok tadi.
Insufficient for a comeback. Countering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
Nice.
Bear witness to my power. All my might. Time to act. All my might.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
You even tried it. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! Expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! Take this! Got it, Hunter Jack.
No way. I'm gonna lose. Looking rough. Take this. Looking rough.
Bear witness to my power.
I'm back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Take that! All my might!
It shouldn't have been like this. The enemy officer
That did not go as
has
planned.
been defeated.
I must try again later.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
It's bad.
The enemy officer
having you
has been defeated like this.
Almost makes me emotional. Seem to have gained the upper hand. The tide is turning in our favor.
Nice.
Take that! We're going to claim another victory in the name of my brother!
Gotta be quicker.
Gotta be quicker than that. Another obstacle on the path of justice has fallen before me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice.
Gotta be quicker.
Bear witness to my power. Time to act. That it.
That an officer? You must be kidding!
The advance begins. Now, all my might. Follow me.
Situation. The enemy
Start the
officer
advance.
has been defeated.
Di dalam itu, Cok.
Let's go.
Wah, tabrak ya,
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Ada bisa turun lagi. Ah.
Take that! Bear witness to my power. There we go!
Ah. Ah.
Take this! All my might! Can't believe this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Đáng yêu.
Concentrate. Bring him down.
Come with all my might and face me.
Got you! Looking rough. Until down. Looking rough.
Take that! Behold my might!
Bear witness to my power.
Konoha Senpu.
Behold, an incapable sword, to say the least.
Oh.
Keep that up! I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Shit.
Looking rough.
Take this!
Looking rough. Time to act. Gotta be quicker than this. Time to act.
I am ready.
Looking rough. Take this.
To lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now.
Eh.
However, we shall meet in battle again.
Take that. I see you. Looking rough. Looking rough. Take this.
Nghe rõ.
Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Looking rough. Take that. Concentrate.
Hay.
Keep doing what you do. Looking rough. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power.
À.
Take that. End this here. I see you. Let's attack. My skills were not enough. I must roll back. There we go. Whoa. Take this. All my might.
Capable sword, to say the least.
The enemy
Okay.
officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Time to act.
Đó, salah tuh.
Defeat. Take that. Gotta be quicker than that.
Eh.
Is that it? The enemy officer has been defeated. That. Like that.
Ha ha ha.
All my might. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Kobalt. Ya dapat sword anjir. Cok. Dapat apa ini? Oh, Xenobro.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing
Sebelum
province.
itu, cek dulu, Cok. Ada, oke.
Lord Shu Huang.
Anits.
Well,
Anaknya, blood restore your health and move so good. Apa ini? Nah, susu. Aku tidak melihat ada susu, Cok. Oh, ini kono kabeh. Di sini
Easy to
semua.
lose your way in the mountains of Xingye.
I hope you weren't annoyed by me sending a message. But I'm unable to visit you now. This is the only option. And I'm grateful you've come. You're too kind to me. After all, I may very well become your enemy.
Yes.
I knew this the moment I chose to serve Lord Cao Cao. But it's difficult to admit as much aloud.
Yo,
I truly
come
would
back,
if
man.
I could. But my heart is resolved on this matter. I made the decision after thinking carefully about how I would protect all I hold dear. Weighed against the things I could not bear to lose. My idealism is trivial. Besides, Lord Liu Bei has gained a great ally. Zhuge Liang is a once-in-a-generation genius. He will enable Lord Liu Bei to flourish. They will do things that I could not possibly imagine. But I can at least take pride in the fact that I introduced them to each other.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad you agree with me. Do you remember? I told you I can be myself around you. So today, I wanted to make sure. To confirm that I had made the correct decision. And now, here before the one I admire so deeply, my feelings remain firm. Would you mind if I ended with a selfish request? I want
No.
you to remember that you met a good-natured, naive man called Shishu.
Yeah. You so
Though the good
naive,
times were
man.
brief, and we parted ways in the end. Remember that I strove alongside you and Lord Liu Bei to realize a shared dream. I will hold on to the memories we made together for the rest of my life. And one day, even if we've become enemies, I hope to help you once again. I may not be a person of great talent or skill, but my resolve in this is unmatched.
Bye, Susu.
Hey, there you are. Listen to this.
You seem happy, man.
You know, that's our number 2. Just now, Lord Guan Yu complimented me. He said that I'm starting to behave like a real officer. I might get promoted from a humble attendant to a lieutenant. All my hard work is finally paying off. And I was so excited that I've been just raring to tell you ever since.
That's great news, man.
I knew that you were the one to relish this moment with. So first I'll become Lord Guan Yu's lieutenant, then his trusted friend, and then one day he might even call me his partner. Just thinking about it is incredible. I'll be his number 1 guy until the day I die.
Maybe with you in spirit.
Thanks. Lately, I've even been keeping his lordship's horse, Red Hair, motivated too. Telling him to be the finest steed for the greatest man. With your support, he'll shine with greatness all the way to the tip of his beard. Now, as Lord Guan Yu's number 1 under me, I have something to tell you, number 2. Just because you can't be number 1 doesn't mean you should quit in despair. I like your style so much that I think we would have made a great pair if fate had never brought his lordship and I together. So from now on, let's both run where we will. To the ends of the earth. Right you there!
Excited, man. Udah, itu doang. Apakah ada lagi yang muncul? Apa ini, Cok? Common phrase. No. Okay, when you.
Easy to lose your way. There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time.
Okay.
Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Chin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader? Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei, and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord. But given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance. But at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Jiang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's. I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
But that Liu Bei, okay, his son Liu Chong went Liu Bei with the tax creating the young leader. Okay.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao.
Why?
Well, Xiu Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever. One who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. Something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Zhuge Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort.
I agree.
You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then. Let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any...
Ngobrol sama Guan Yu dulu.
Hey, Lord Guan Yu! Training up?
Yes, and from the looks of it, you've been doing likewise.
Yes, sir. Lord Zhuge Liang said that Cao Cao is going to be marching on us with a huge army. So I figured I would do what I can, while I can. Just finished up helping carry some supplies.
Well, that is a good start. Lord Cao Cao appears intent on getting rid of Liu Bei and bringing Jin Province under his own control. And we cannot let that happen. Zhou Cao, spar with me for a round.
Oh, seriously? Absolutely! How could I say no to a request like that from you?
That Cao Cao.
That dulu.
I may detest it.
Nó chắc apa dia? Oh, main dua ini ya.
Have you heard? They say there's a track.
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao. With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight.
You might be
I have
right.
a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Hay, hay.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Zong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
What?
No. No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Zong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do.
Yeah.
By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day. You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself. He calls himself Zhang Fei of what? Give up?
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
We will protect you.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
Kapur meneh. Hari-hari kapur boy. Siapa yang ucap?
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province.
Yep.
It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Anjay. You baby man.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Course.
Oh,
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
chắc phải chọn tay lưu anh.
There you are, Zuluan.
I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees?
Ganti pen simple lah boy. Biar simple boy. What's going on? What's Liu Bei trying to follow his idea?
What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract? Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties.
Now Liu jelas no.
Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from them.
Sudah 107 boy.
And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero.
Syukuran apa meneh? Syukuran apa meneh?
As with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence.
Nek sewu syukuran, kayak satu sih boy.
No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao.
Sewu no, masa satu anjing.
Army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on. I shall watch carefully.
Kan terbebas dari nganu sik to boy. Apa? Pembatasan viewer anjing.
Shall we start?
Escape point gitu. Please find way through this battle. Help our people. Okay.
I'm great.
Kita pakai tekan aja. Ini master kah? Oh master. Betul. Oh master no warroirs.
Time for Cheng Fei of Yan to make an appearance.
I'm counting on you.
What the? Who is that?
John, do not fear. That may be Zhang Fei, but he is alone. We can take him together.
Huh. Pathetic. There better be tens of thousands of you, because a bunch of foot soldiers like you are no match for me. Now, which one of you wants to die first? I'll take you all on at once.
Sombong kali Zhang Fei.
There you are. How about we have a little fun here? Here we go. No one is getting across this bridge. getting through. I pulverize anyone who tries. You hear me?
Think you can stop us, so few warriors?
Take them down. Then bring it on. I'll take you all on at once.
Nice.
Stop where you are. Going anywhere. I'll make sure you fall by my sword.
We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way!
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
Ui, sao nó chóc?
Looking rough.
Take this.
Ui, sao nó xảy ra?
Burning with fury. And I will rip apart any who
Alah.
get in my way!
As if my blade is cutting nothing but air. Truly,
The enemy officer has been defeated. A brave hero without equal. A true army of one. So that's who Zhang Fei is.
is that all? Come on. Who's next?
The enemy officer has been defeated. No matter how you slice it. Looking rough. Looking rough.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been
Do
defeated.
not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
Putting on a front
Ui,
to
xéo
protect your
đùn.
allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
Ha ha ha.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Looking rough.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm glad I positioned reinforcements. That means the world.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Hay.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Watch out! We got pushed back! Give me a break. Well, this means we've got a fair fight on our hands now.
Alah.
This is starting to get poorly for us. There must be some means to recover.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
All
has been
right.
defeated.
Taking care of those trying to cross the bridge. No, there are still some stragglers. I'd better go help them out.
Still needed.
The enemy officer
I must fall
has
back
been
for
defeated.
now. With all my might. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before
Ha
me.
ha
The enemy
ha.
officer
Begin the
has been
advance.
defeated.
All units, march! The ones blocking our allies' path sure have taken a beating.
Gì?
Now it's time to join my brother. But Chow Yun still isn't back. Maybe we should keep this place defended.
Oh, nice.
Overextend ourselves. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
À, chà.
Lord Liu Bei,
I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Xiao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
We've made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
Oh, kabur. Oh, latih kono.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard is stopped in their tracks.
Nice.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Take this! All my might!
Can't believe the enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Bắn gì cơ? Ồ.
Let's go. Let's provide our support.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter. This captain's up.
Eish.
Pursue him with every man available.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll take you all out!
Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should
The enemy
ride on
officer
top
has been defeated.
I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
We fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
The enemy officer
later. For now, I must
defeated.
go back.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief.
Lempar batunya, cok.
Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao? I must ascertain this for myself.
Kok tak kira mati, cok. Itu tuh jalannya, cok.
Plan worked. Wipe them out while they're confused.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Rain arrows upon them! What's going on? An attack?
And open.
words. We've cut you off. You're not going any further. Got you.
But we've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
I did not expect
the enemy
to
officer
block our path.
has been defeated.
We will break through.
All my might.
Excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Are you ready to face me?
I have no choice but to retreat.
We must hold the line.
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route.
Apalagi, Cok?
We'll have more time.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain
Ano to?
Cao Cao's forces are taking.
Oh.
There is
Udah
actually
kayaknya
a
ini.
second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
We've rid ourselves of those
Has been
troublemakers.
defeated.
Now, we could start preparations in earnest.
Shall we retreat now, so that I may fight again another day?
Alah.
Gotta be quicker.
Alah. Oh, urusan naik. Apalagi, Cok? Nice.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy. Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
Mana, Cok? Guys.
So too shall this retreat contribute to our next strategy.
Guys.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can. Let's
The enemy officer has been defeated.
going my way today.
Berdoa.
Maybe next time.
Oh,
Finally through. Now let's go.
Chang Liao.
Continue on our path. I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei. Hold my power.
What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
Hả? Kok hilang, Cok?
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
Lan tới luôn
The
kah?
side of the path. And of all my comrades. Is this some sort of magic?
This fog, it reminds me of the Yellow Turbans. You're up!
So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem.
Gue là gắt.
Then, better ready yourself. You best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! I see you. That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence?
Nggak ngerti aku udah duel anjing. Ingat kali depan nih.
Is that all you can muster, Zuluan? You
Ya
have
nah,
come
sini
so
tong ngajak
far,
duel tuh.
but still, you are powerless against me.
Let's go. Come on!
What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk. So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, you best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! Better ready. That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Like this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as a reason enough? Quicker. What will your path lead to? You
Kill terus anjing.
wielding your force for another man's ambitions.
Kill terus anjing.
This can't be. Is that all you can muster, Zuluan? You have come so far, but still, you are powerless against me.
Let's go. Come on!
What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
Ada cuman kontak deh ini.
So you've come,
Ada deh anjing.
Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, better ready yourself. You best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace. Better ready. That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough? What will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions.
How is that different with the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us? That day of anguish and despair has been burned into my mind. The suffering, the agony, the chaos. It is revealed to me my new path.
Wes, sok iso ngono anjing.
And Liu Bei. You gotta be quicker. It's the path I have chosen, and I will not allow you, in your ignorance and incessant errors, to stop me. Be quicker than this. Now, let's go. Time to dance. I see you. You gotta be quicker. Now. Signature protect us. Take that. Better ready yourself. Time to act. Take this. Better. Whoa. Better. You gotta be quicker than that. Whoa, gotta be quicker. Looking rough. Yeah. An opening. Let's go. Time to end this.
Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them.
Vậy là chuyện Iceman.
You fool. Heroes who dub their greed conviction and endanger the lives of the defenseless. I will never allow them to do as they wish. For it is our duty to achieve peace in this realm. And if you choose to protect Liu Bei, then this is where our paths diverge. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of Peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you.
Who are you really?
Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake. And that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The fog has lifted. Let's go. It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on.
Hilang aktif cho musuh itu.
We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. We still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother. Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened. For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But, because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord. Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Akhirnya dapat pedang level 6 kok. Able to stop sudden attack. No. For now, no.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while.
Did something happen?
Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit.
Oh,
He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. I don't know. All I can say is that when I saw him go, I sensed a kind of aura from him, both fierce and resolute. If anyone is capable of stirring Wu's military into action, it's him.
Whoa.
Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangsha.
Loh. Kok misinya loro, Cok?
Getting Lord Liu Bei to help us escape was the right choice. I'm still alive after all.
Kita beli jatah dulu. Tapi, gitu. Taman pasukan, coy.
Let's go. All units, forward. Follow me. Liu Bei. Forward march. Okay. Forward. Can any of you keep up with me?
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been
Would you
defeated.
look at this blowhard? I'll smash you down to size.
Who's forward?
This looks like a good spot to stay put.
Gotta be quick up here.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Counting on you.
Is samping barang ini.
The enemy officer
Keep that
has
up.
been defeated. Okay, this is the place.
All units, commence the charge. The time has come. Everyone, get ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance. Stick close to me now.
We're joining our allies. Concentrate our forces. Coming at you.
Arms at the ready.
Apa lagi?
Work together.
Yes.
Seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
Take this.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Nothing good comes from Russia. So we need to stop here?
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Looking rough. This is it. Sacred Sword, protect us.
Ambush! This is a craven tactic.
Looking rough. It's thorny.
But walking the shadow.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Gotta be quicker than that. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that.
Fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Protect us. Let's end this. The enemy officer.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
Thank you for coming.
I sense the bond
The
between
enemy
us.
officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Whoa, I see you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
Watch out, watch out.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Oh, gotta be quicker. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. Feel my wrath.
That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Get ready for a bloodbath. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing me.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Gotta be quicker. I've been waiting for this. I have proved I'm a true warrior. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time is right. The enemy officer has been defeated. Our allies are doing well. Keep it going. Let's go. Whoa, gotta be quicker. See you.
Menyerang terus.
Protect us.
Ngalah.
Looking rough. The road ahead is thorny. Walk if we shall.
See?
Let's end this.
I was unprepared.
The enemy
I
officer
know now how ill-prepared I was. I will retreat.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge! An opening! An opening! Let's go! An opening!
I have a mission to achieve. As such, I shall withdraw for now.
Yuk. Alamat apa, Cuk? Alamat apa?
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between us strengthened.
Look, you gotta be quicker than that.
Oh, I see you. This'll do.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might! Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
Alamat apa ini?
The enemy officer
There's no way you
has
can
been
catch up,
defeated.
so don't bother chasing me.
That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself.
Gotta be quicker than that. I see you. Take that! How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have slain the enemy officer!
You dare to come out here alone?
I'll make you regret that decision.
I've been waiting for this. I've proved I'm a true warrior. The enemy officer has been defeated. An open.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
warriors. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go. Counting on you. An opening. Take that. Looking rough. Take this. I see you. Got you. With all my might. Looking rough.
To have you here is all I need. I am counting on you, now and beyond.
Let's go. The enemy
I
officer
know now how
has been
ill-prepared I
defeated.
was.
Ayo nih baby.
Retreat.
Looking rough. Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down. Looking rough. An opening. Looking rough. I see you. Let's go. All my might. Real my steel. I'm still waiting
Nice.
for a real challenge. Counting on you. Rough. Rough. Take that. I'll go down. See you. Now. Hold strong. Looking rough. Looking rough. Now. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's retreat.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
Looking rough. Sacred Earth protect us. You're gonna throw.
Oh my, we're in great shape now. This is getting fun.
All my might. Take that. All my might. Now. The road is distorted.
Walk it we shall.
Take that.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between us strengthened. The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down.
Alah.
Looking rough. Time to end this. Now. With all my might. Whoa, gotta be quicker than that. Take this. And open. Loose. Further. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This victory belongs to all of us.
Spirit nambah level. Apa tuh? Kan kita ngono. Bosok banget. Kurang siji, Cok. Apa nih? Oh, bagus ini, Cok. Buat bantu-bantu
is risking it all in this next battle.
Kontrolnya ganti. Mana, Pak? Lima.
I have to say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real pain. The situation was uncertain for a while, but thanks to you, we made it to Zhengsha in one piece. As if a rabble like that could ever be a match for us. We were outnumbered, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Definitely not compared to the battles Brother has awaiting him. I can barely even imagine how much work it's gonna take to build his ideal world. A place where everyone can live as they wish. I ain't nearly as cunning as Zhuge Liang, but if he points my blade in the right direction, that's where I'll swing. You know, I've thought it over often enough, but in the end, fighting's about all I can bring to the table. Anyway, if Brother's gonna be taking on overwhelming odds, I guess I'll just have to use my overwhelming might to clear a path for him. Well, that may be what I always do, but having a clear goal in mind takes some of the weight off of my shoulders for some reason. I don't really like the way Zhuge Liang talks, but I guess I ought to give credit where credit is due.
That man who came by recently, Liu Bei, he was an interesting character.
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Someone said a massive army is on its way to Zhengsha. What's going on?
Ba.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome...
Coi như vậy.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of sheep.
Gần.
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Allow me to express my thanks once again. Thanks to your valiant efforts, we were able to avoid the enemy as we advanced. Lord Lu Qi, the ruler of Chengsha, and an acquaintance of Lord Chugu Lian, has promised to lend us his aid. But as I'm sure you know, Cao Cao's forces will neither bend nor break so easily. The many talented officers under his banner will no doubt demonstrate their might and their cunning on the battlefield. To call them the strongest army in the realm would be no exaggeration. Our brother faces no greater threat than this. However, we have no choice but to overcome them. Brother now has an ambition to fulfill, and people to protect. All that remains is to make his dream a reality.
You baby.
It pains me to admit it, but I was in over my head. My desire to lead the people to freedom led to some losing their lives. Even so, I just had to try. The people of Jing wanted me to lead them. Needed me to. If I had left them behind, I could never again have spoken of my ideal for a world in which all can live as they wish. My chagrin is undeniable, and yet, abandoning my ambitions would be even more unbearable. That would be the same as abandoning myself, the man who is loved by his people. Our troubles have yet to pass. We may face further sacrifice if we are to rout Cao Cao. Yet, I shall fight to the very end and fulfill my aspirations for the sake of those who are devoted to me. I suppose that sounds like something Lord Cao Cao would say. Perhaps it is only now that I bear the weight of these lives on my shoulders that I am able to stand shoulder to shoulder with such a giant. At any rate, let us wait for Zhuge Liang. I trust that his return shall herald an alliance with Wu.
We have returned.
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiations?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fan Ko, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advance force.
Then that means...
Indeed. Lord Xuan Chuan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Well, auspicious news indeed. You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it lightly.
No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting. After all, he's always had a disagreeable personality.
We're in front of the man himself. Allow me to keep my opinions to myself.
Even if we secured an alliance with Wu, the fact remains that our forces are scarce in number. That Lord Sun Quan decided to fight with us means he must have seen some chance of winning. And what is this path to victory that you have envisaged?
To compensate for our numerical disadvantage, we will intercept the enemy on the river. After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at Chibi in Jing.
Phải tận o được chỉ vì chỗ.
We will rendezvous with Wu's navy.
So, we're taking the fight to the water. Perhaps that may offer some chance of winning.
Most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plains. To speak plainly, they are inexperienced when it comes to naval combat. The people of Wu, conversely, were practically born with their sea legs. No doubt this will offer a huge advantage in the fighting ahead.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Surely he will attack with enough numbers to cancel out that advantage. Yet, on the water, such caution will only work against him.
That massive fleet, tired from the long journey, will be disorganized. Fatigue will lower morale, and the Yangtze will hamper their maneuvers. The enemy won't be able to deploy quickly, which will effectively immobilize them.
And when that happens, we shall set them ablaze. Thus shall Cao Cao's forces lose any hope of fleeing and sink into the Yangtze.
Amazing. Do you truly think we could pull off such a feat?
This is no time for conjecture, my lord. We simply must. Our lives depend on it.
Lord Lu Su. Yes. Yes. It is as you say. All the more reason for us to hurry to the rendezvous. To Chibi, with all speed.
Battle of Chibi. Pang Tong Chun đó.
Pang Tong, I wish to speak with you.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu, or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace are over. You'd be forced into a life of vagabonding or supplication to Cao Cao.
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me. The capture of Jing is well within my calculations.
I see. Then you leave me no choice. I didn't want to have to use this last resort, but here we are.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. You're as insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine, fine. Just this once.
Your support is most appreciated, Pang Tong.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you any trouble. Don't you worry about that.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you. Yes. There is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that. The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei. Setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north. This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames, preventing them from spreading to the entire fleet. Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north. Indeed, we must detect that exact moment. And your power, the power to read the wind, is up to the challenge, is it not? Perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of Chibi at night. I need you to sense that change coming and give the signal to loose our flames.
Very well.
You have my thanks. In order for our fire attack to succeed, we must exploit all means at our disposal. This is a vital task I could entrust to no other. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but we're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hands.
The city here in Jiangsha is as good a place to live as any.
I know a couple people.
Getting Lord Liu Bei to help us escape.
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point. I'm sure this will be no different.
깜빡이죠. 네. 소유.
We finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future! We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end. Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Pang Tong?
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Have you heard? It seems Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
How did he break out of such grievous injuries? I can't imagine he could have escaped on his own.
No one knows where the enemy soldiers who surrendered in the last battle are either. You can bet they had something to do with it. Huang Gai a traitor? It almost defies belief. Oh? Well, we haven't seen you around these parts in a while. So, you've been at Lord Liu Bei's side, have you? I suppose I can be honest with you. The truth is, Huang Gai may have turned traitor.
Not only has he been openly criticizing Lord Sun Quan of late, but his actions have been consistently suspicious. What's more, when Zhou Yu questioned him on his behavior, he carelessly spoke of having made contact with Cao Cao.
After that, he was flogged and thrown into the prison. Yet now, not a soul knows where he is.
Believe it or not, the fact remains that it happened. I wish I had taken the opportunity to question him myself. Regardless, if Huang Gai has defected to the enemy, Cao Cao may be aware of our plans. We must proceed with the utmost caution in the next battle.
So, that is the army Cao Cao.
Okay.
Cao Cao's forces?
Apa itu, Cok? Lo ngisap nih. Kayak Serona tuh. Ntar, Cok.
They say Lord Liu Bei is risking it all in this. I know a couple people.
Surprise quiz time.
They say Cao Cao's army is gathering a huge fleet.
Retreat from Thailand.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Look at that! Oh my God! I'll put a stop to that enemy at once! Take that! Time to unleash! You and I one-on-one. You ready? Time to unleash! Now! Not this time! I see you. Take that. Hunter attack.
Another step.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing me.
Let's go. An even match. You must push harder.
You dare to come out here alone?
Whoa. I'll make you regret that decision. Looking rough. Take that. An opening.
Gotta be quicker than that. I'm counting on you. Now.
Take this.
An opening. Time to act. Now.
Looking rough.
Ace.
Not wrong.
Now, Satan will protect us. Take that.
Được, một cái này nữa.
Looking rough. Take that. Take this. Whoa. Take this.
Now. Let's end this.
Good eye.
The enemy officer
powerful enemy
has been defeated. I shall face them.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
I tell you shall do it.
Là anh giết từ nó cái tộc ma hệ cho nó cái tộc ma tại chỗ
A powerful enemy.
I shall face them.
So that honor may carry the day.
Dragon. Take this. An opening. Take that.
Gak cuma lo ketok lo, cocok.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough. Looking rough. An opening. Oh my God.
Sakit kan?
Let's go.
Whoa. I see you. Take that. An opening.
Looking rough.
Like a dragon. I see you. Take that. See it. With all my might. With all my might. Now. Take that. Time to act. Gotta be quicker than that. Take that. Fight! Time to act. With all my might. Let's go. Now. Sacred Earth protect us. Whoa. Take that. An opening. Until death. All my might. Take that.
Looking rough.
Turn the tables. Take that.
Looking rough.
Let's go. Now. Fight. Time to attack. Now. All my might. Now.
Whoa. Looking rough.
Take that. Now. Shan't waver.
Looking rough.
I see you. Take that. Let's end this.
The enemy officer.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! Take that!
An auspicious beginning indeed. Shall we get started?
Now fight the mighty Liu Bei!
This'll do.
Take that! Let's go! Now!
Looking rough.
Yeah! that. Take that. Time to end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No, my dream cannot end here. I must swallow my pride.
Chàng phê.
Now, time for Chang Fei of Yan to make an appearance.
In an even match, you must push harder.
Feel my wrath.
Salah, này nên mình nè cọ sakit tanying.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough. Looking rough. An opening.
I'll take you all out.
Looking rough.
Take that.
Anjok. Tok lu anjir anjir.
Time for Chang Fei of Yan to make an appearance. The mighty Chang Fei of Yan. Feel my wrath. An opening.
With all my might.
Take that.
Looking rough.
Take that.
Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that. Let's go. Let's end this.
What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next time I see you.
Có bỏ của anh juga từ.
They are a powerful foe. I shall take care of them.
Take that.
Take this. Feel my steel. Feel my steel.
Looking rough.
Take that.
Sacred Earth protect us.
Take that.
Now, this should do it.
Whoa, I see you. Gotta be quicker than that.
Take that.
All my might.
Now.
Looking rough.
Take that.
Looking rough.
Now.
All my might.
All my might.
See you.
My apologies, but I must fall back now.
Ồ, chỗ nó này.
While I still draw breath. Done for. No. We must keep fighting. We go.
A dire situation. Is there no way through?
Có tóm trận chúng là những.
This should do it. Well, gotta be quicker. Take that. I see you. Let's go. Feel. Gotta be quicker. Now. Let's go. Let's end this.
Và tóc con trận chúng là những. Ini apa? Terus ini yang tadi ya. Impress musuh.
The final battle.
I would love to live through this. Come back here and have a celebratory drink.
Dia pernah cek soal novelnya ini. Oh, không rồi.
I just want our life to remain as.
You've truly brought a storm upon my head this time, eh? Honestly, I've been running this way and that, thanks to your exploits. Well, I admit, I don't mean to seriously admonish you. Rather, I'm actually quite thankful. You gave me the final push I needed to get my thoughts in order after being lost for a long time. I must confess, I've been perplexed by the issue for some time now. You're striving to become someone, whereas I haven't even been trying. I've just been existing in obscurity. I used to struggle greatly in communicating with others, and my hard work was constantly met with mockery. It was then that Master Shui Jing took me under his wing. I had begun seeing the world as unfairly obtuse, even when my efforts were finally recognized. I found the idea of choosing my own path burdensome, let alone actually walking it. It was thanks to you that I was able to reform my attitude, and for that, I am forever grateful. More than you could imagine. I dread to think of the state I'd be in without your counsel. What we give and receive determines our fates with one another. Master, you hold so many bonds with different people and have discovered your own path. I think others see you as one who provides guidance. It may take different forms, but you have the gratitude of those around you. I know that to be true, as I'm one such person. I hope that we can stay close as we continue upon our own paths, the ones we've chosen for ourselves, without hesitation.
Oh, sudah. Ini sepantong Pak Kak. Yes. Oh, ini emang hadiah, Cok.
I can't believe it.
Apa itu? Udah baru, Cok. Terus montot saya. Itu kalau dimetekan.
The Bow Maiden, Lady Sun Sheng Xian, is an inspiring general.
I believe in Lord Sun.
To make Lord Liu Bei's ambitions a reality, we must realize the Longsong plan. And, in order to do so, we must first win this battle without fail. I'll say it again, but this mission relies on the outcome of the fire attack. As such, we will give the command to go into battle the moment you sense a change in the wind. Has the wind shown any sign of changing soon? Understood. Then we shall mobilize our troops at once.
Kok katanya ketemu Bailuan này.
Let's begin.
Chau chau.
Now then.
Yes.
Oh no. Đấy sư chữ.
Oh? Yes. Do you mind?
Fine.
Aye.
Shall we start?
Okay. Maksimalkan tekan dulu bot.
I'm counting on you.
We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Let's go. Show them your mettle. This battle is ours for the taking.
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle.
Ayo masih kesini dulu.
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Fence now! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
See it.
Beyond. If I could test my skills against you! Take that.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Counting on you. Counting on you.
Ôi kìa, thả rượu nhiều kìa.
Let them take this position.
I must hold it.
Push on through. Time to attack.
We go.
Tashitsu! I've defeated the enemy! Take that!
This is bad. Someone doesn't get here fast. We're done for.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
They may not be able to make it through this.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
How am I getting cornered? Oh, seriously?
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
It's time. I'm headed for the
White Fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side.
March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. The enemy officer in line with my predictions.
My strength was not enough.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint. You will have to make do without me.
The enemy is formidable.
I must retreat.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard.
The enemy officer, but has been defeated.
I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord Hugo Liang means losing this battle. Start him with your lives!
We gotta be quicker. We've lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Protect us. Now we march forward.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
So what am I going to do with you?
Bring them down.
What just happened? No. It can't be. Damn it! What just happened?
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
This is what I call intense. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fired up!
Let's go. You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that old Huang guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance!
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts.
Will you come to show you? At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
I, Ji Quan, shall take you on!
We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going. The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall. We go. Attack!
Are you ready to face me?
Gotta be quicker than that. Protect us.
Whoa, looking rough.
Lah, mati Liu Bei nih, Cok.
Now, advance! Let's go.
Oh,
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts.
Will you come? At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
So, even you're here. tough fight, then.
I've got a bad feeling about this. The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
Aku mau klik gitu cowok. Ketukan kaki sih.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary.
Come and face me. Great. I appreciate you coming to help.
No way.
Thank you for coming. Yes, I sense the bond between has strengthened. All my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Damn. Not good. Guess I'll have to fall back.
I must retreat. The enemy officer
Rethink my plan.
has been defeated.
Trust in each other. Gotta be quicker than that. Seconds will protect us.
Everyone is holding up well, but Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. If our chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
Sungguhan nih saya kirim batu.
The limit of my ability. Father, brother, forgive me.
Now, advance! Let's go.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts.
So you've come. Show you. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
We go. Indeed. Our blades shall do the talking. Attack.
Let's give I, Ji-Huan, shall take you on!
Are you ready to face me?
I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get out of this mess.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily. All my might.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall. You're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
I sense the bond between has strengthened. Come and face me. Great. I appreciate you coming to help.
No way.
Looking rough. Damn. Good. I guess I'll have to fall back.
Quite enough, I suppose. Let us fall back.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone is holding up well, but Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. If our chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Well done. Keep that spirit up.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Balik lagi kau. Lah mati cok, Liu Bei-nya cok.
Now, advance. Let's go.
Iya, oke.
Has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that the distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts.
So you come to show you. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
Kepala kau meletak.
Shall take you on.
Are you ready to face me? It is thorny. Walk if we shall.
Time to act.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Mati lagi loh cok, udah cok. Pedang apa cok? Pedang apa anjir?
Now, advance. Let's go.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered.
Nantilah.
And the enemies advancing on our position.
Aku mau namatin ini dulu.
I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts.
So you come to show you. At this point, there is nothing.
Mana ada karakternya ganteng-ganteng cok?
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking. Here we go.
Come, I, Ji Quan, shall take you on.
Are you ready to face me?
Not going to like the outcome of this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And face me. Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between us strengthened.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Gak tahu. Gak muncul di hari ini.
This is embarrassing, but sometimes you just have to run.
Nah itu ada tuh.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Protect us. Behold my power. All my might.
This is tough, but they won't take me down.
Kan. Mana Sun Quan cok?
Great. I appreciate you coming to help.
Nah, marahin aja itu.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
For now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
The enemy officer has been
Enggak lah.
defeated.
Time to end this.
Cao Cao's forces still have the edge.
Masih kena, Cuk. Gak tahu itu. Ya itulah.
I must retreat and rethink my plans. As far as it goes. The enemy officer of virtue in dying so little. So I shall retreat and fight another day.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Serah kau. Ya mati kena skillnya ini, cok.
Father, brother, forgive me.
biasa bocil-bocil capri itu, cok.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts.
So you've come to show you. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed. Our blades shall do the talking. Counting on you.
We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going. You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
And face me!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ya sepertinya udah mulai perlu itu. Props.
The road is thorny. Walk if we shall.
I am ready. Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened. I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary. This is it. I am ready.
Alah.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Make every effort.
Ya mati lagi, cok. Ini yang susah malah ngelindungin temen anjing. Babi ya.
Now, advance.
Hals, pancet, cok.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now.
Jangan kau spam.
So you've come to show you. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed. Our blades shall do the talking.
I, Ji Huan, shall take you on!
Go. Are you ready to face me?
The road ahead is thorny.
Time is right.
But walk if we shall.
I, Zhang-He, shall be your adversary.
You are here. Lend me a hand to get out of this mess.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them once.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Come, face me.
Liu Bei.
Not quite enough, I suppose. Let us fall back.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between his
Sertakan aja ya kan.
I shall pull
The
back
enemy
for now.
officer.
However, we shall meet in battle again. An opening. Behold my power.
Yalah. Apa sih, Cok?
Gotta be quicker. I see you. This is tough. Okay, won't take me down that easily. Trust in each other. Here we go. Great. I appreciate you coming to help.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good. Guess I'll have to fall back. Looking rough.
Prepare for pain.
It's holding up well, but South South's forces still have the edge. The chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
Take that. It fears that resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Archers on the western front have been wiped out.
The enemy officer
What chance do
has
we
been
have of
defeated.
stopping them now?
Makasih Jessica.
The enemy officer
failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Wes.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
All done.
Selamat bergabung di Let's ini.
All available troops there to stop the enemy advance.
We march at once!
Only now that I face you as an opponent, I realize just
Nah, akhirnya cok.
Has been defeated. What's wrong?
Defend juga ini.
Resolve truly so weak.
Ini Dynasty Warrior Origin, Kak.
These circumstances. You must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces
Ini
are
terhitung
exhausted.
game baru ini.
We should fall back and regroup. Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. Fight it
Ha.
out today.
In your commander. Forward.
Enggak, main Mountain Blade tetap, tapi nanti aku mau namatin ini dulu.
Forced to flee. So, the success of our plan becomes ever more precarious.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
Aku bukan tipe yang stay di satu game terus-terusan gitu, Bang. Pak. Bakal ada game-game baru ke depan nanti.
Never expects
yang mati, Cok.
Is this the limit of my abilities?
Baru sudah balik ini nih. Kalian gimana sih? Kalian di situ.
Our defenses are beginning to crack on the western front. Send all available troops there to stop the enemy advance.
We march at once. Behold my power.
Only now that I face you as an opponent do I realize just how strong
Oh,
the enemy officer.
iya. Waktu dulu kemarin itu kan subsku masih berapa itu?
Under these circumstances, let's fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are
Kita
exhausted.
bantu Sugeliang dulu berarti,
Fall
Cok.
back and regroup.
Soyun kalah, Cok.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Believe in your commander. Forward.
Suge.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
So, you would face me in battle, would you? Very well.
Kamu ketemu si Dylan bocil itu.
Forced to flee. So, the success of our plan becomes ever more precarious.
Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The wind is already beginning to change.
Weh, baru tahu aku.
Knowing that frontal assault is proving difficult.
Dia muncul di mana-mana berarti itu ya.
Hold our ground until our plan
Ini
can come
gimana,
to
Cok? Balik ke sana, Cok.
There's nothing more we can do.
Let's go.
Where did this all go wrong?
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
Ini balik gimana aku?
Let's go.
Harus muter anjing. Mati, cok. Harus muter anjing. Oh, itu si Props main Blood Strike juga itu.
Defenses are beginning to crack on the western front. Send all available.
Ya gak main aku.
We march at once.
Itulah maper-maper kali ya.
The enemy officer has been defeated. So Huang Dai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Lumayan kan, dapat teman mabar kalian.
Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
In your commander! Forward!
We must hold the line.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby.
Oke, terima kasih udah mampir.
Light the fire on the altar yourself.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
You would face me in battle, would you?
You have rushed in at my time of need. I shall never forget this.
Easy enough.
The wind is already beginning to change.
Hold strong.
Do you not feel it yet?
Witness our plans in action.
Take this.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
I'm counting on you.
Oke. Oh, ngamuk anjing.
Take this.
Spent. Retreat is the only option.
Let's go.
Let's end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle. Let's go.
Hah? Susah gimana?
Accept my fate.
There we go.
Gotta be quicker.
All my might.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer.
Enak gini loh. Kasihan.
Repelling their frontal assault is proving difficult. But we must hold our ground until our plan can come to fruition.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet?
Ke sana. Loh, namanya awal streaming kalau langsung rame itu kan malah aneh anjing.
The winds have already changed. We cannot afford to delay the plan any longer.
Iya nggak? Hah?
Oh, the signal. Ah, a lovely wind.
Ya itulah. Gak tahu akhir-akhir ini cepat banget nambahnya.
Cao Cao's forces in flames. One must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Biasa, kalau bocil-bocil itu biasa begitu.
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this.
Hey, mau sejago apapun kau, kalau caper nggak ada temennya, cok. Siapa yang mau main? Siapa yang mau main sama orang-orang yang ngeselin anjing? Gak ada, coy. Iya.
The enemy officer has been display of skill.
We shall fight again. We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste.
On even ground, are we?
Ya, gak apa-apa.
To make our might known.
You've done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell. Advance. Shape the world to our will. Forward march.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall.
The enemy officer
It was you who suggested this, was it not, Tom?
Masih ada lagi, cok.
I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet.
Kok kau tahu dibully itu dari siapa, anjir? Kau sering lihat dia.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Shugoyang must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well,
iya kan, bocil caper kan itu kan.
I must go now to plan for the next battle.
This counterattack was to reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch you.
So, these chains were part of the enemy's plan. Then,
We'll need to remove them quickly. Yes, I agree. Preventing further sacrifices is my top priority now.
Let's go.
We can just avoid the flames. All is not yet lost. Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
Biasa itu. Itu hal yang sudah biasa terjadi, boy.
Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance!
The moment has come. I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time. Would you honor me in a duel?
Susu.
Nothing but reservations about fighting you. Is this the right path?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Should I withdraw?
Itu biasa, coy. Kalau kayak gitu, coy. Bilang buat ibu itu biasanya cuma ucapan doang anjing. Nyebelin ya kan?
But to retreat. If we don't do something, the flames will consume us all. Victory grows ever further from our reach.
Wind, fire, chains. They all came together to form the perfect plan. There's nothing more I can do here.
Aimlessly attacking will do nothing but drain us. So, we're gonna hang back here.
The future of Wu lies just beyond these flames. We will dash through the fire and claim our victory. These flames have guided us to victory, and we will not waste this chance. Fight with everything you have. Give the enemy no quarter.
Sama keluarga lah. Ngapain aku ngontrak?
If we are to face them, we must be prepared.
The fire attack was very effective. The enemy must be exhausted. If we all work together, victory will be ours.
No fear!
Buang-buang duit ngontrak anjing.
You really had us deceived. It took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
The battle isn't over yet, Lord Chengdu. It's time for us to finish this. This is what we've been waiting for. Attack! Alright, come on! I can handle you, no problem.
Countering me is the worst thing that
Guys, apa nih? Kurang ngapain, Cok? Oke. Oh, Senji.
You mean to oppose me, the great Cao Cao? And I shall cut you down.
As one of Wu's strongest officers, I approach your head, Cao Cao! Prepare to meet your end!
To have the upper hand, we must make the most of this.
Hiya! Apa? Aku sering kok mampir-mampir gitu, cuma bukan ke streamer kecil. Cuma aku nggak pernah promo.
We must fight against the chains of destiny a little longer.
Wait.
another victory in the name of our brother.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gak ada. Aku kalau suka pasti tak tonton, Bang. Kebetulan FYP itu keluarnya orang Jepang semua nih. Streamer Jepang doang keluarnya ke tempat kebanyakan.
Getting cornered. Seriously?
Fierce warriors of Wu. This fight is yours. Raise your sword for our kingdom. To bring honor to our ancestors.
Loh. Itu cara kita tahu streamer kecil kan ya dari FJP anjir. Kalau nggak ada di tempat kita, gimana kita tahu, Cok?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's end it. Give it to me.
Lah iya, kalau nggak muncul kan gimana aku taunya anjir. Ya, tak ambilin pasti kalau nggak ada yang nonton gitu. Atau yang nonton dikit gitu. Gini loh, bro. Ah. Oke. Thank you sudah mampir. Waalaikumsalam.
I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
I suppose we shouldn't have expected Lord Cao Cao to be so easy to defeat. The real battle is yet to come.
Lord Liu Bei, Lord Zhuge Liang has already put a new plan into place. We should begin our pursuit as well.
Aku banget ini staffing. Liu Bei versus Cao Cao.
The resolve of Wu's officers is laudable indeed. And yet, the thread of Cao Cao's life has yet to be severed. It would seem he means to converge with his rearguard from Huarong Path.
Oh,
That is
Battle of
why I have
Warong Path.
tasked Lords Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu to lie in wait and ambush him. I need you to pursue Cao Cao and pin him between you and those three. Now then, let's see what our next move is.
Anjay. Sukili yang bro.
Liu Bei's forces shall be the ones to run down Cao Cao. This is all part of the Longzong plan. Lords Guan Yu, Jiang Fei, and Zhao Yun are in position. Begin your pursuit of Cao Cao.
We must keep marching. I will find a way forward.
Couldn't hurt to go after Cao Cao myself. I'll catch up to him, give him a good beating, and report back to Lord Guan Yu for praise. Advance! Now!
If I can make it farther north, I'll be able to see our next move. But not from here.
That will not escape me! Prepare to die, Cao Cao!
Lalu takkan dicok.
Go on ahead, my lord. Leave this fight to me.
Yes. You are my sword and shield, Zhang.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am counting on you.
Let's go.
Now, for our first move, we will force Cao Cao to change course. This will divide the enemy's strength.
This is where we make our stand. We must be ready to die to protect the future of our kingdom.
Our plan might fail if we are stopped here. We must deal with the enemy quickly and forge ahead.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
I am the impenetrable shield that protects Lord Cao Cao. Even 1,000 blows would be enough to break my guard!
My spear is the embodiment of Lord Liu Bei's will. The shield is thick enough
to withstand its wrath!
Our strength is not in numbers. Watch over your comrades as best you can.
Lord Cao Cao, I'm glad to see that you are safe. It was well worth the effort to reorganize our forces so quickly.
Please make your way up the mountain path, Lord Cao Cao. Protect us. We will see to it that you are not followed.
Be quicker than that. Let's go.
Time to end this.
Failed.
This is where I leave you, my lord. Keep moving forward, and I will stop any pursuers in their tracks.
This territory very well is ours. My life is in your capable hands, Huang.
I finally made it. Now, I can...
We've been waiting for you, Cao Cao. Prepare to die at the hands of Zhang Fei!
So, you've been lying in wait all along. Still, no matter how strong you are, I will not be impeded.
At least we managed to buy a little time. If I retreat now, I can find a way to rejoin Lord Cao Cao.
Looking rough.
This is the end. Now, for our second stroke. While Cao Cao's path forward is blocked, we will attack him from behind. You are the key to our success. Be swift in your pursuit of Cao Cao.
I couldn't reach Cao Cao. The rest is up to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must try again later.
The enemy officer
There's no virtue in
has
dying
been
for
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're gonna lose?
We're not gonna last much longer. We need you here now. Come.
With all my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Let's go.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Looking rough.
You rushed in to aid me. You don't know what this means to me.
Cok sekarang pun cok.
Come on! We're going after Cao Cao! We'll be surrounded if I'm not careful. Cao Cao, change course and head south. I'll buy you some time. I, Xiao Ho Dun, challenge you.
Xiao Ho Dun challenge me. Come to me. Yes. Hey!
Gotta be quicker. Take that. Let's end this.
My strength fails me. Talsal is on the move. I have to catch up to him.
Really slowed us down. Come on! We'll lose Cao Cao if we don't hurry! Let's go.
Looking rough.
I understand your plan. Let us focus our efforts on slowing the enemy.
Let's go. They just keep coming. We won't get anywhere unless we wipe them all out at once.
Lord Sun Yu, am answering the call to arms. My men are here to fight for our lord.
Let's go.
They should be arriving any moment.
We're finally ready for our Lord's arrival. It's a miracle that he has made it this far already. Depends on this moment. We must see our Lord to safety.
Lord Cao Cao,
I see you.
keep going. No one shall get through on my watch.
I'm counting on you, Chu. A man of your strength will survive to stand at my side again.
Looks like even their rear guard is making its way to the front. I'll deal with them. Let us advance.
The arrival of their reinforcements is as predicted. Continue your pursuit of Cao Cao while crushing any enemies in your path.
Zhuge Liang has predicted their every move thus far.
His insight is incredible.
Let's go.
We're fighting Cao Cao's forces on our own. Always put us on equal footing. This plan has taken every detail into account. All that remains is for me to carry out my part in it.
Then, shall we begin? We need everyone in position, quickly. Set up the ladders.
Of course, Liu Bei is my final obstacle. My only choice is to charge right through them.
Let's go.
All those with the strength to enforce their will. All who would share my fate, heed my call. Today, we fight to clear a path for tomorrow.
The stage is set for our final battle. We should rendezvous with Lord Liu Bei.
I am Li Dian, your absolute worst nightmare.
We must hold the line.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Liu Bei. Somehow I knew it would be you standing in my way. But it will gain you nothing. You will not end my rule.
Lord Cao Cao, I have gathered the strength and the will to stand against you. It is time for our final battle.
Go now, my unstoppable champion. Slaughter all who stand in our way. Clear the path forward.
Forward, everyone! We will win this day. We will share our dream with the world. Oh my I would be honored if I could test my skills against you!
So you insist on standing in my way to the very end?
own path.
There you are. It seems you're just in time.
Rushed in to aid me. I don't know what this means to me.
Sacred Bird, protect us. So, slain the enemy officers.
The enemy's formation is beginning to fall apart. We combine our strength. We can break through.
Gotcha.
This brings me back to when we first met. When we took on that massive government army together. Our sense of duty and honor has not changed since. Defeated. And now, Liu Bei, we have a great lord worthy of it. Our blades are for nothing. They're cutting through the fray before us. With every strike, we bring the world closer to peace.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're done for.
Finishing yang keren sekali, Cok.
As long as I draw breath, I will never give up.
Witness our plans and
We'll find a way.
After all that, he still escaped. His persistence is incredible.
If we don't give chase,
The enemy officer
No further pursuit will be necessary. We can leave the rest to Lord Guanyu. That will be Lord Liu Bei's first step on his path to power. And what a large step it will be.
Go, Lord Cao Cao.
Anjir.
You won't cut me down.
I shall not. You saved the lives of people dear to me, and my brother, and so I owe you a deep debt of gratitude. Disregarding that would not be a righteous act, and would not lead towards the future my brother dreams of. Still, remember well, Cao Cao. One day, Liu Bei will surely surpass you.
I shall not allow that. My triumph over him is inevitable.
With this, I have repaid my debt. Ah, it's you. Indeed, this is for the best. Lord Zhuge Liang dispatched me to this place precisely because he knew I wouldn't cut down Lord Cao Cao. If he dies now, Wu will be the next to build up their strength. And if that happens, the Longzong plan shall not come to pass. The future and freedom of our people is at stake here. Although the world is wrought with turmoil, my brother still shines as a guiding light of righteousness. And although many have perished along the way, their sacrifices will not be in vain. All we can do now is strive to realize the Longzong plan, trusting that it will bring us closer to achieving my brother's dream. I shall not allow him to lose sight of what he cherishes. That is, above all, my duty and privilege. But we will need your strength After all, turning such dreams into reality will be no small feat.
Burungnya kacau, Cok. Yep.
Did you need something from my brother?
I'm afraid he just left a moment ago. Probably went to help in the fields near here. There's a lot to take care of after that battle, so you may as well rest up today.
Come on now. Don't be like that. Kick your feet up now. You'll need the rest for the fighting to come. You ought to take time to relax now and again. After all, you certainly earned it after your work in Chibi.
But in all honesty, days like this aren't bad from time to time. Everyone enjoying their own pursuits, without the threat of some battle on the horizon. This might be exactly what Brother is aiming for.
You're right. This is exactly what he dreams of. And we fight to make it a lasting reality. We always have, and always will.
Oh, what perfect timing. Didn't expect to see all of you here. Sorry, but could you lend a hand? A bear has appeared in the fields.
A bear, you say? Very well. Leave it to me.
Even this may be part of the first step toward accomplishing our dream.
There you are. The four of us were just talking about you.
Without a doubt, your deeds in the last battle were heroic. According to military regulations, you must be rewarded with a rank and command befitting your achievements.
Then again, your ability to act freely is your strong point, isn't it? I get the feeling a position like this wouldn't suit you all that well.
We discussed it among ourselves, but could not come to a consensus in the end. That is why we would like you to choose. First, there's the path of the general and a life of public prominence. You may find yourself feeling a bit more stifled than you do now. Still, the fame and standing a generalship provides is well worth it. Or, you may support us from the shadows without an official position. You may find this role somewhat lacking in benefits, but in exchange, you can maintain a life of freedom.
You'll hear no objections from us, no matter which road you take. The choice is entirely up to you. I figured you'd go with that option. Unfettered, brandishing your blade as you see fit. Same as the day we first met.
Indeed. Looking back, I suppose it was you that helped inspire my vision for the realm. I look forward to our continued collaboration. You are already an irreplaceable part of our lives.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way,
Master Yuanhua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up, and you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Oh, Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is... is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
Ôi cái hùa tù ta nhín.
All right, it's a race!
I'm next! Wait!
I am a bird with no wings, dashed against the earth. Blood clouds my sight, blinding me to the true hero's visage. He rouses the people's spirits, and thereby stokes the all-consuming flames of war. Even if peace lies at the end of his path, will it be worth it? The answer still eludes me. Still, Liu Bei is the hero you have chosen. And you have decided to carry on Juha's dream for the future. So for now, I'll be watching you, and hoping that the path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
Tám mặt chắc. Xuống đây chắc.
Go, Siluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
Masa ngono tok anjing? Apa karena aku milih? Wait.
Go ahead.
Wait.
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
The city here in Jiangxia.
The Yangtze's been busy these days. So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under his rule. It's frightening to behold.
Everyone says that they...
Apa itu, Sob? Kita coba pakai ini. Kalau kayak itu kali. Hah? Albert kan itu, Cok?
Here you are.
Bentar. Nah, aku milih.
Without it, according to... Then again, we discussed first. You may find this...
You'll hear no objections from us, no matter which...
I see. A good choice, I believe. Having you take up a command grants me no small measure of reassurance.
Well, this is promising, isn't it? I think our comrade here deserves to have a fitting title.
A fitting title, you say? You ask much of me, Zhang Fei. That said, I do owe you a great deal. I will have to think of something that reflects my trust in you.
Itu doang, Cok. Berarti kita mulai dari
The coalition against it.
Ini tahu sih. Nah, kita mainkan besok tapi ya.
The coalition against a dog.
Oh, I'd heard.
Is that?
Oh, long.
Kita cek dulu, Cok.
Get some.
Nggak perlu aku.
This hero, you must the choice.
Well.
After all the work I put in to open this shop.
Oke, sampai sini dulu kawan. Salam Bandosa. Baby.